Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing fine. Today we are going to make a very lovely dish. It's called lamb cutlets, but on the side it comes with mash and veggies, and definitely you've got to try this mash because when we started making the mash, it was just basic potato. That's it. But then you think, how can you make it taste better? How can you give it more flavors? How can you invent something much more creative than a plain old boring mash? Now mash does not necessarily have to be just potato. You can use carrot, you can use pumpkin. So that's another thing too I want to do in future, a pumpkin mash or a carrot mash. But right now we are talking about the lamb chop, so I will try to do the potato mash if I go to the supermarket and change my mind. I haven't gone grocery shopping yet to get the items going now, so I can come back and cook it fresh for tonight's dinner. But yeah, if I do some other sort of mash, decide to get pumpkin or something, then it's a different story. But yeah, here, so the next step what we did to upgrade this potato mash was add in some onions. And that gave it such a lovely, beautiful taste. And then when I went to the supermarket, I was like, oh, why not add capsicum as well? Like the chili chicken, like capsicum and onions. When you fry chili chicken, actually cook chili chicken, you fry capsicum and onions together, and that gives such a lovely smell. So I was like, capsicum and onion, that combination is awesome. So let's try that by putting it into the potato mash, and it turned out amazing. So that's what I'll be showing in this video today. I don't think I'll show the carrot or the pumpkin mash because I think it's better to leave it for a separate video on its own, because already in this video I'll be doing two components. So I'll be recording the lamb, and we'll be making the potato mash, and then the veggies, that's just might be ready-made veggies, just boiling it in water. So I might not bother going into that too much. But anyway, so the mash and the lamb cutlets are the highlights and the stars of the show. Anyway, stay tuned, watch and enjoy. I'm not blabbing around too much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, bye. Here's 466 or 460. Here's 460 grams of lamb cutlet. So these lamb pieces are more on the pricier side, the cutlet. So this one costs about $18. So if you want something a bit more cheaper, you can even have a look out for the lamb steaks instead. First, in order to make the mash, going to dice up one onion into small pieces. There's one red capsicum and 2 potatoes as well that will be used for the potato mash. Alright everyone, so here you can see that the onions are diced into small pieces, and the capsicums are diced the same way as well. That's a lamb. So next is to cut up the potatoes for the mash. So got to peel it and wash it first nicely. And there it is everyone. So the potatoes are also nicely chopped up. And then we can put it into a pot with some water for boiling. Along with the potatoes, in goes the onions and the capsicum as well. What a colorful sight, isn't it? And then make sure to give it all a good mix together so that all the flavors get a chance to ooze out and combine together. So you won't get that bland potato flavor. Like I said, when you make chili chicken, the combination of this capsicum and onion is amazing. So do try this. Alright, so we're going to just add some water. The amount of water you add is just until the potato is nicely covered fully, and then you'll have to check in between, to see if it's boiled. So before adding in water, just going to season it with some salt. Water is added in. Now we're going to turn up the heat and cook it until it's nicely boiled. So the potato should be nice and boiled and soft. You can see it boiling away. So unlike the normal plain old potato mash, you can see the colors, the flavors, and the smell is just amazing. It's going to be equally amazing as the taste is going to be once this is nicely cooked. But here's a short preview of it nicely boiling up. Once it reaches this boiling stage and it's nicely bubbling away, you can start heating another pan with oil. So this is to fry our lovely lamb cutlets. So let this oil melt. This is a coconut oil. It's winter here, and that's why it's in this solidified form. So as it heats up, the oil will become into a liquid state, and the coconut oil flavor is really lovely. Once the oil heats up nicely, we can start placing the lamb cutlets onto the pan. How lovely does that look? Place off all the lamb cutlets into the pan, and it's nicely frying and sizzling away. This is placed on medium-high heat at the moment. I'm going to fry it for about 4 to 10 minutes each side. Make sure to check in between and ensure that they don't get burned on either side. Next step is to take some vegetables. So these are some frozen veggies. boil it in a little bit of water. See that this is a complete dinner meal. So this is what we are having for dinner tonight. So there's the potato mash, this lovely flavoursome potato mash. There's the veggies that are going to turn into boiled veggies. And last but not least, our lovely lamb cutlets taking shape. So just turn it over to the other side. So look at it. So keep, you can cook it according to your personal preference, how well done you want it or how rare you want it to be, medium rare. So people have different preferences when it comes to meat. So that's actually usually for beef that they ask you want it rare, medium rare, well done. I think for lamb it's better to ensure that it's nicely well cooked inside and nicely seared and golden brown on the outside. Alright everyone, so here you can see that the potato is nicely boiled, nice and steamy, flavoursome. Drain the water out of it. So don't forget to drain the water, and now it's time to mash it up. Here we can see that our lovely lamb cutlets are nicely taking shape and cooking up. And we can just slightly season it with some chicken sauce that will give it a very lovely flavor. Before mashing up the potato, we can go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter is added, we can mash the potato. Once the butter had been added in, we mashed up the potato. And then next step is to add in the milk. About half a cup of milk has gone into this. Quickly turning off the heat and setting these lamb cutlets aside because it's nicely cooked up. Look at this sight everyone, so delicious. I've turned the oven off, but I've not taken it off the heat, It's just still cooking in there. But the oven is turned off, or the gas I should say, it's turned off for this one. The other one that's on, that's basically for this veggies. There we are, the potato is nicely mashed. You can see its consistency. Just quickly show you. See how nice and fluffy and smooth and soft it is, and very flavoursome. So definitely try mashed potato in this manner. You'll definitely love it. See, nice and fluffy. And check for seasoning and make sure you're happy with everything. So just gonna add in a little bit of salt. Then just quickly gonna check for taste once more to make sure that it's nice and yummy. It's perfect. It's lovely. Very light and fluffy and just melts in the mouth. The flavors are amazing. You can see the insides of the lamb. So it's done in a medium. It's not well done, just medium. I actually like it well done, as I had mentioned before. So just turn back the heat. So it's good to always keep a spare piece on the side, so you can cut it open and see what's going on inside. Especially, because I just cook at home. I'm not a professional chef or anything like that, so it goes by trial and error. But the main thing is the food is on the plate and we get to have nice, lovely, tasty, delicious dinner. That's the main thing, isn't it? Fill our tummies up. Okay, everyone, so now it's nicely well done. So just left it there for about 2 minutes and it's nicely done. Just quickly you can have a look at how the inside looks like in 2 minutes. See? Nicely well done. This is perfect. This is the perfect consistency for me. I love it this way. And it's still nice and juicy. We can start plating this up. The other day, actually, I looked at the menu of the pub nearby. Actually, can't call it a pub. So just started plating the potatoes. Yeah. So when I looked at the menu at the hotels, this lamb cutlets, they cost so much. Okay, to buy the lamb cutlets, it costs about $18 at the supermarket. That's true. But then you can eat it in the comfort of your own home. See, with all these components. If you go to a hotel, you have to pay $30 just for one piece. Here we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. So it's worth the value if you take that little bit of extra effort and cook up this nice warm hearty meal at home. Especially winter time, this is very warming and comforting to the heart. And look at this, mashed potato and boiled veggies. How comforting is that? It has simplicity on its own, and yet it's so elegant, and it's just another level. Plating it all up nicely, getting ready for dinner. There we go, complete dinner with a glass of wine. homey, comfy. It's cold outside, winter time. I don't have anything more to ask than this. Just have it and relax away. And here it is, everyone. Our lovely lamb cutlets, the mash and boiled veggies are ready. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Apart from that, take care, enjoy. Bye.